hold on. Okay.
Hello, my name is Farhan and my matrix number is 204801.
Hello, my name is Muhammad Sharifuddin bin Shafri. My matrix number is 204304.
Today we will be doing our presentation on LPM2301, Group 16. So let us begin. Are you planning to study abroad? One fine day, you receive an email announcing one of the best messages of your life. Congratulations, your application to your designated program has been accepted. Finally, your laborious efforts have paid off. Amidst the joy and excitement, you feel a sudden chill traveling down your spine. You realize you're about to get uprooted from your country at a new destination. Don't get anxious about it. Before you embark on one of the most important journeys of your life, here is a list of challenges that you'll be facing as a barrier. For example, feeling homesick. According to Rick Warren, an associate professor in the Department of Psychiatry at the University of Michigan, homesick has been described as a grief reaction, similar to having lost a loved one, but what a person is grieving about is the loss of a familiar place. There is a yearning and longing for the familiar place. You'll feel homesick in your early days. Your mother home cooked foods, your father's words of wisdom, mischiefs with your siblings, and of course, hanging out with your friends at your favorite places. You'll miss all of them. Before you have made any connections, you might have a feeling of loneliness arriving to your new destination. Staying in your hotel room not knowing what to do or where to go is more common than thought, especially if you're traveling alone and arriving to your university. It might seem that everybody is in a group and talking in different languages and you might feel like an outsider. There are number of ways to quiet down the loud voices in your head, reminding you how far away from home you actually are. You can get involved in a new interests or clubs or adventures in your study abroad destination. You can call up friends or your family or your advisors for a bit of advices and an ear to listen to. You can find a taste of home by hitting up the local Starbucks and treating yourself. You can start practicing yoga, meditation, journ- journaling, or other self-awareness activities. Most importantly, be sure to avoid spending hours on perusing Facebook or your other favorite social medias. This is a counterproductive and actually feeds you feelings of homesickness rather than eradicating them. So this is my presentation and I'll be letting my friend Syarif to continue the presentation.
Okay, thank you, Farhan, for the presentation. All right. Now, I would like to talk about the second major challenge that you will need to expect when studying abroad. That is communicating with locals. An easy way to understand communication barriers is to imagine obstacles being in the middle of two parties that are communicating with each other. And these obstacles are preventing the flow of the communication to be as fluent as it should be. Communication in this context is the process of transferring information through a medium such as verbal messages, written words, or through signs. When you are living in a country that uses a different language than your home country, being familiar with the local language and slang is essential in order to have pleasant conversations with the locals. Otherwise, you will eventually notice that you are leaving behind in conversations, and what you are trying to say is slipping through their attention. This causes a lot of international students to miss out a lot of information about school and feel that the locals are being cold to them. What follows after that is these international students showing mediocre or poor performance in their academic record, and they can be seen spending most of their time alone. Aside from that, one thing to also keep in mind is we as people enjoy to be in the company of people that we are used to. Remember when we first enter high school or when we just started college? We tend to look for people that we know, such as friends from previous schools or our neighbors. We prefer to be in our clique. Well, the locals do that too. Even most of the international students in any university prefer to be with the other students from their same home country. If you want to mingle with the locals, you need to have what it takes to penetrate through the clique and get along with them. Else, you will find it very hard to socialize with them, especially outside of the academic context. In conclusion, be sure that you are aware of the challenges that will be coming to you when you pursue your study overseas. As we have mentioned earlier, two of the major challenges are homesickness and communicating with locals. To overcome the challenges, you got to have strong heart and ample preparation before proceeding with your plan. Just remember to enjoy your study overseas because it will be one extraordinary experience that will help you to see the world in a bigger perspective. That will be all from us. Thank you.
Thank you.
And record.